Romans chapter 1. Where you at?
Romans chapter 1, verse 18.
All right. For the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who suppress the truth in unrighteousness. Because that which is known about God is evident within them. For God made it evident to them. For since the creation of the world, his invisible attributes, his eternal power and divine nature have been clearly seen, being understood through what has been made, so that they are without excuse. For even though they knew God, they did not honor him as God or give thanks. God help us, Jesus. Just say thank God for what you have. Anybody didn't have anything worth having? Say thank God for what I have. But they became futile in their speculation, and their foolish hearts were darkened. Professing to be wise, they became fools, and exchanged, here it goes, the glory of the incorruptible God for an image in the form of a corruptible man, and of birds, and of four-footed animals, and of crawling creatures. Now we looked at that, the verse 20 through 23. I'm not going to do that to you. You can get the tape. I don't know if it's out on DVD or whatever it is, but you can get that. I just want to say that they knew better, and so they don't have a defense. Don't have a defense. Our friends, and we're going to get to in 24 on, we're going to get to the actual men with men and women with women doing that which Proposition 8 was designed for them not to do. We'll get to that. We have some more testimony from people who are involved in homosexual activity. We have some more testimony that I'll bring to you when we get to that point. So, verse 20 says, they knew better. They knew better. Now, I don't mean to be graphic at all, but I think I got to say this and then we can move forward. Let me ask you, if those of you who have, you married, let me use that as a qualifier because all that other stuff was sin. Okay, you could dress it up, but you gave her a ring, you know, you put a ring on his finger, you wore his ring, you wore his leather jacket, it was sin. Am I right? Okay, so we got to agree on that at least. That's the premise here, that we agree. Backdrop, it was sin. All right? So he says that they knew better. So let me ask those of you who are married now, see, and your marriage is an indication of your forgivingness. Okay? You got a qualifier? How you know you're forgiven? Huh? You got married. You're married. What you had before you got married. We real here. I don't play no game. We real here. Okay. All right? So, let me ask you a question. When the seal was broken, is that a good way to look at it? When the seal of approval was broken, it was broken. Okay. How was it broken? Was it broken in the fact that I love you? Was it broken in that way? You know, I love you. I really want to be with you. Here's the ring. Put this ring on your finger. Maybe some of y'all didn't get a ring. You just got a dinner. Come on now. And it wasn't even at a fancy restaurant. Hello? You're looking at me like he's out of this world. Now I'm right here with you. And those who, if it was a man and a woman, it wasn't right, but it felt right. Am I in the right house? I'm trying to go somewhere. I need you to go with me because I don't want to leave you right here. Y'all follow me?
Yeah.
Now, it wasn't right, but it felt right. Person said all the right things in all the right places. You could go everywhere, and you felt like this was the right thing because your friends and everybody was trying to figure out, ooh, does he like her? She like him? Right? Ooh, look at, he picked her up on time. You know, sometimes I was late. Traffic. Picked up on time. You know, all that kind of stuff. Right? Huh? Yeah. I was on the way. 10 o'clock at night? What time was I supposed to be there? 9? Come on. Some of us were late. I just want to be real with y'all, because this is a serious matter. All right? So, everything that happened before you got married was sin. Okay? You knew you were forgiven when you got married. All right. So, what is our friends trying to do? See? So, if I can get married, come on, stay with me. Don't fall asleep.
Right.
If I get married, this is no longer
sin.
Because right now,
Sin.
All right. Now let's take it another step further. I love it. I love y'all. You're right there with me. Now, let's say. Now y'all look straight at me. Don't move. Let's say it was my boyfriend, my homeboy, who popped the seal. See, y'all track with me? Some of y'all laugh. You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah. Joey. We homeboys. See, I couldn't tell anybody. He couldn't say anything. Because y'all wouldn't accept it. Because you didn't find it in the Word, did you? Where that was acceptable. That's our basis right there. Did you find it? You can't find it in there, so you can't shout it out loud. See? So, it didn't feel good, and it wasn't right. But because I am always trying to outsmart God by eating that apple, by having my friend eat the apple, because I'm trying to outsmart God, I'm going to say that even though this didn't feel good, it's the way I was born. Hold on. Last time I went to the bathroom, it was like this. Y'all with me? Like that. Last time I saw you go back to like this. Got it? I got up. She got up. Y'all tracking? Shoot, I didn't need no toilet paper. You know it's number one, of course. Come on, won't y'all stay with this stuff is real? This is number 2. I'd have 4 sheets. I'm trying to save money. I'm getting out of debt. You get debt free. That's right. You're on my way to being debt free. Okay? You on your way to be debt free? 4 sheets. Be debt free. Come on. So it was clear to me, right, that I had that for a reason. Okay? And Joey has the same thing. Joey, what are we supposed to do with this? I thought the Bible said that we both be the head, not the tail. We're going to be the tail. You understand? So Joey and I got to figure that out. Now, what happened with Joey was his uncle popped the seal while Joey was a little boy. Okay? Ivy popped it. Ivy did it. Joey's. And then, what did his uncle do? I'm dealing with your emotions too. What did his uncle do? He popped the seal and said, "Come here, Joey." Right? So Joey looking for somebody else to finish the deal. Y'all with me? So how does Joey justify this? He grows up and he says,